Introducing the starters for your Memphis Grizzlies. At the small forward position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 21, David Ryan. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'5", number 10, Luke Kennard. At center, 6'11", number 4, Steven Adams. At forward, 6'11", number 13, Josh Jackson Jr. At guard, 6'3", number 12, Josh Moran.
K Sports brings you the NBA on a Friday afternoon. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Phoenix. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And checking out Memphis, just a few spots below there.
And right now for Phoenix, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
They were in mid-season form right off the bat. And like you said, that focus, it shows how determined this group is to make this a season to remember.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Backcourt pair will be Beal and Booker. Then there's Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. And for the Grizzlies, the lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. Morant is out there with Kennard. And it's Roddy in at the 3. Well, we know both these teams, Greg, are loaded on offense. You've been on some high-octane offenses yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, my college team was stacked from an offensive standpoint and incredibly fun to play on a team like that. Cannot, though, forget about the defense.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Watanabe, no good. Now Morant, pass to Roddy. That one wide left. Booker against Morant. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ayton a screen on Jackson. Here's Watanabe. Hits it from 3-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Beal against Morant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Morant's got his second bucket tonight.
Such a nimble player. Ja Morant has so many tricks in his bag.
Ayton against Adams. Ayton, the pass to Watanabe. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the pass to Kennard. To the paint. And Jackson throws it down hard.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
Just 3 to shoot. Beal from long range. Kennard with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. At the elbow, Adams. Morant outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Ayton. And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for sure.
Kevin, you need the sizzle and the steak. This is a young team with a lot of great talent that's still learning how to be consistent. It's part of the process.
He doesn't get the second one. Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Here's Kennard. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. And here's Kennard. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Jackson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Here's Okogie. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. To the inside. Shot's good by Watanabe. Watanabe's got 5 points so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores. Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And it's all evened up. Watanabe's got his third basket of the night right there.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
The three from Morant. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. There's a screen. Lets it go with the three. Rebounded by Jackson. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
There's Okogie. Following the basket by John Morant. Jackson, a screen on Beal. Here's Morant. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Suns trailing. Beal with it. No scoring in this one. Ayton, a screen on Adams. From deep three-point land. Watanabe, no good. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Pass to Adams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
You got to bring more than that to stop Steven Adams. Using that strength to fight through contact.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Watanabe. A 17-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman's checked in. And it's Brandon Clark in for Jackson. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Eubanks, he's checked in for Ayton. Bol comes in for Watanabe. Gordon's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Damian Lee in for Booker. Now here's Morant. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. And Bol pulls it down.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bol is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
Here's Kennard after Eric Gordon's bucket. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. No good on the triple. Suns have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. At the top of the key, Eubanks. Bol, the pass to Eubanks. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Jackson, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Williams comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Rose in for John Morant. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Memphis trailing here. Left side Rose. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Phoenix gets called for the foul.
Derrick Rose has a skill of getting fouled, drawing the defense, and loving the contact.
For Memphis, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And the first one drops. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Arabia's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
A fan favorite in this league. Rose's hard work and perseverance through injuries speaks volumes.
Lee against Jackson. Lee passes to Bull. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Suns lead by 3. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Bounce pass from Rose. Here's Jackson. Tries again. And Bull pulls it down. Suns leading by 3. Lee outside. He feeds it to Bull. Misses from short range. And it's Smart with the ball for Memphis. To the middle. Here's Tillman. Off with the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the rejection by Jackson. Passes it to Rose. Lee with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist from Beal.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Suns on top as they end the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Drew Eubanks out there with Bull. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Gordon. And it's Lee in at the 2-guard. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, John Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually, that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report.
Derrick Rose, when he's in the outside shot, creates even more space for him to operate.
Out to the right wing. Eubanks finds Bull. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bulls got his second basket of the night. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Rose surveying the D. From past the arc. And Bull pulls it down. Bulls got rebound number 5 here tonight. Suns moving the ball around. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
First team. At the line for the Grizzlies, Derrick Rose.
And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
And Memphis making a change here. Clark's checked in. Here's Tillman. His last outing, he had 8 points. Lee against Rose. Passes it to Clark. Outside for Smart. Clock is at 3. Goes up on the wing. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bulls got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Gordon penetrating, and the shot is good. Gordon's got 6.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Jackson a screen on Booker. Nice shot by Smart.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Now here's Gordon. A 14-point game for him in the win against Golden State. He takes it in. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Outside Rose. Jackson setting the pick here for Rose. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Phoenix making some changes. Andre Ayton's checked in for Eubanks. And Okogie subbed in for Lee. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Dishes at the Bull. Kicks it to Ayton. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Ayton's got his first basket of the night.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Here's Rose. Rebound by Okogie. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Down low. Ball kicks to Ayton. Booker against Smart. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. Booker, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Gordon against Rose. Outside, Smart. Rose, a screen on Booker. Smart. Off target from outside. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now, GA, he was the heart and soul of the Celtics. But now, Marcus Smart is a Grizzly.
Reminiscent of another first-team all-defensive guard who left Game Green to create grit and grind in Tony Allen. Memphis hoping Smart has that same kind of impact.
Booker, good.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Now representing
I had a chance to check out the stats for Morant. The past month has been surreal, averaging 22 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
The quick look, no good that time. The Suns leading. Okogie, the pass to Gordon. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Pass to Okogie, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Sunday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And looking at the Suns matchup, I think this squad has the confidence that they can play to their strengths against them. And even though they're going after the #1 team right now in our league, they feel they can get the W.
So for the Suns, Watanabe's checked in for Bull. Bradley Beal comes in for Gordon, and Goodwin subbed in for Devin Booker. And Beal kicks to Goodwin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Here's Smart. The Grizzlies with another miss.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
Here's Okogie. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The pass to Canard. Back to Adams. Right wing. Smart passes to Canard. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And Beal kicks to Goodwin. Pass to Watanabe. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Watanabe's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns. Morant passes to Smart. 1:25 left here in the second. Passes it to Roddy. Now Morant. To the hoop. Adams. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ayton a screen. Watanabe passes to Okogie. 58 seconds left in the first half. Feeds it to Goodwin. Over Morant. And he can't bank that one in. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Inside, and Smart the bucket on the assist by Morant. Smart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
As the point guard, this is Ja's responsibility. Nice job finding the open man.
Ayton a screen. Pass to Goodwin from downtown. It's rebounded by Memphis. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
And it only promises to get better coming into this season. These two squads are very evenly matched, and each game between them should be a blast to watch.
Puts up a deep 3. Oh, he got it to go!
I can't believe it.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey, folks, welcome to the halftime.
The rebounding numbers tell the story. Watching this team first half, they look like 5 hungry Shaqs.
Ooh, I'm trying to picture, Ernie, 5 hungry Shaqs in one room at one time. Oh, the buffet table is obliterated.
Did you say obliterated? I think I know what you mean. All right, guys, now let's take a glance at the injuries that both of these teams are dealing with.
And it's a big deal when Kevin Durant is out. No one can make up for the loss of his production, but also gives your opponent confidence.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Suns leading by 8. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. Kennard is out there with Morant. And it's Roddy in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Watanabe buries it from three-point range. Watanabe's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Suns. Morant passes to Jackson. Here's Roddy. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Up top, Morant. He's covered by Beal. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Morant.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
Ayton the screen. Watanabe passes to Ayton. It's rebounded by Roddy. And the Grizzlies shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Morant kicks to Kennard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Pretty clever move by Kennard, staying committed inside and getting the whistle.
The Grizzlies shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Beal, and that one drops. Beal's got his first 2 points of the night.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
Phoenix leading by 7. Outside, Beal. The Grizzlies pull it in. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Memphis moving that ball around. The pass to Jackson. Banked in off the glass. Jackson's got 6.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Beal with it. Now defended by Adams. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Pass to Jackson. Here's Roddy. Jackson with the screen. With the drive. Out of the pass to Jackson. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Kennard against Booker. Pass to Roddy. And here's Kennard. That 3 off the mark. Here's Beal. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Driving inside to the paint. Here's Watanabe. Guarded by Jackson. Watanabe, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Jackson passes to Roddy. There's the lob to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
Timeout called, the Suns. Bol, he's checked in for Phoenix.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for DeAndre Ayton. And he's a devastating finisher on the inside. The best field goal percentage in the league.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds. What a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. Now here's Booker. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
Phoenix shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And here's Moran. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 11. With the crossover, and it's good on the layup. Moran's got 6 here in this quarter.
It's been the Ja Morant show all night. What a competitor.
Beal dishes the Bol. Bol, a screen on Adams. Ayton, the pass to Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the 3rd quarter.
Timeout.
A nice 62% from the field. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman's checked in, and it's Clark in for Jackson. Here's Smart. 5 points in the game to the left wing. Clark, the pass to Kennard. Drains it from beyond the arc. Kennard's got 5 points so far.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime. It was just barely above 30%.
Drops in the tray. Bulls got the lead up to 11 now for Phoenix.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Here's Smart into the lane, and Bulls sends it back. The drive by Booker, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
The first free throw is good. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
And that one's good, Morant.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Beal deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Bol. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Morant. He's got 15. And that's a foul called on Bol. That's foul number 2 for him. Eubanks, he's checked in for Phoenix. Gordon comes in for Devin Booker. Morant outside, down low. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Clark.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Beal, and he drives in. Bol, that's good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Smart against Gordon. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Off target from three-point range.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Gordon with it. He's picked up by Morant. Beal against Smart. And Beal kicks to Gordon. A three-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
He dishes it to Bol. Pass to Okogie. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Okogie's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And again, Memphis no good.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
There's the pick. Kennard with the rebound. To the inside. Out to Morant. Outside, Smart. Kennard for 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. You've got Gordon. Hole is out there with Drew Eubanks. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Lee in at the 2. Rose kicks to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point land. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
There's a good screen. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 17-point game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Second free throw, no good.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Now here's Gordon. Eubanks powered down with both hands.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Set it up. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Left side Rose. Missed inside.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for the Suns, Damian Lee, 2 shots.
That free throw from Lee is good. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. Okogie's checked in for Phoenix. And both free throws good for Lee. Smitty, we've seen some great MVP races in these last few seasons, haven't we?
Yes, we have. The depth of talent at the very top of the NBA is terrific. Embiid, Giannis, Jokic, Curry, LeBron, Tatum. The MVP is up for grabs every season. This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
There's the pick. Booker the pass to Bull. The drive by Lee. Goes back up, and no problem from Bull as he finishes at the rim. Bull's got 11 points here in just the second half. And there's the pass to Tillman. Pass to Kennard. Lee outside. Back to Eubanks. Here's Okogie. Kicks it out to Booker. Driving in, and the dunk by Booker.
Excellent footwork there. Booker, so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Outside Rose. In the corner, Kennard with it. Fires from the wing. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bulls got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Booker. Here's Eubanks. Connects from three-point range.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And Steve, with the way these NBA players can reach out to each other with ease, how much off-court communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other from a long time since they were young in AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we did.
Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant comes in for Rose. Phoenix also making some changes. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Josh Okogie. And Gordon subbed in for Booker. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Passes to Morant. Clark sets a screen for Morant. And again, unable to change momentum here. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Outside Gordon. They set the pick. Pass to Eubanks. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting a meager 37% for the game. Morant against Lee. Morant drives in. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Both good from the line that time. Greg, we heard Giannis after last year's playoffs. He was asked whether his season was a failure. Is that a fair term to throw around?
Kevin, I think it's all semantics. You know, whether you say failure, falling short, unsuccessful, disappointing, they all amount to pretty much the same thing.
Now, here's Kennard. He kicks to Jackson. Jacks up a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not only is Jaren a viable option from three, he's a primary threat from there. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Now here's Lee. The three ball. Another three for Phoenix.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Morant. Morant with the screen on Gordon. Back to Morant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
There's the screen. The drive by Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. You have to switch on that play.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Phoenix making a change here.
Ish Wainwright.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Bowl, a screen on Kennard. And it's Gordon penetrating. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Yeah, I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Morant scanning the floor. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Now the dish to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down home.
Love the execution. John Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
Morant against Lee. There's the pass to Medu. And the three off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kennard, the pass to Roddy. 1:32 left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Jackson from long range. And Bull pulls it down. The Suns shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Phoenix.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Bol Bol.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace,
You can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the miss by John Morant from deep. Kicks it to Bull. They set the pick. Inside, here's Meadow. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Now here's Morant. Here's the three. Morant with another miss. And so here's Phoenix. There's Lee with the three. Cans it from downtown.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Bull Bull.